Welcome everyone to the Virus Busters League final. This is the 8th full season of Virus Busters League, and these are the top 2 players this season, top 2 seeds. Virus Busters League is a versus tournament. There's a regular season followed by playoffs. So this is not speed running. This is versus, and we are playing live in the same room. I think this is the first Virus Busters League match that has been live. And normally we play on the Nintendo Switch Online. We are still playing on the Nintendo Switch, but on the same console, so there's no lag or anything. And we've been ready for a while, and this is everyone's really excited for this to get going. And I'm glad to see so many people in Twitch that are all hyped to be here. Betty just got here. Song's been here for like an hour, and I just want to go over we got the standings from this season. As you can see, No1zzle and Crimson were the top 2 seeds. Not everyone finished all of their matches, so there were 52 matches potentially to be played. Crimson did not play 4, but she would have been probably 47-5. No1zzle was 49-3. Very close at the top. The crowns were also very close, because Crimson probably would have had 12 more crowns. It probably would have been 147 to 150. Easily ahead of the rest of us. Dave Smith says myself, Doc, and the rest. The playoff bracket as it's gone so far, no real surprises. Maybe just Stacks beating V-Money maybe would be one of the bigger upsets, but it's gone pretty much as we would have thought. No1zzle kind of rolling through, and Crimson.
Well, Doc got lucky beating Barrett. That's for sure.
That's not a surprise though. That Doc's beat me. Me and Doc are very evenly matched. He beats me a lot.
But if we take a look at No1zzle's route to the playoffs, he took out Rob Burrito, took me out, no problem. And we see Crimson's route. She got a bye as being number 2, took out Kent Pants, and then beat Dave Smith in a tough 3-match game.
Yeah, that was impressive by Dave Smith to take a set off Crimson, because it's not easy to take a set off of her. And then just kind of looking at the Virus Busters League history, this is the 8th full season of Virus Busters League. The season 0 was more of a test season to see how the format would go. Crimson did win that season, and then she won the first full season as well, being Spitball Sparky. Season 2 is probably the most stacked season of Virus Busters League. That Hibby Motto played in that, Snipe and DM Hero played in that. It was a just loaded season. And then season 3, Crimson was back in the finals against Snipe. And then, as you might notice, the last 3 seasons No1zzle has been in the finals. Hasn't won yet, and then she's back in the finals for a 4th straight season. So this is not like a new place for either one of these players, and whoever wins, this is going to really kind of cement their status as like one of the all-time great Virus Busters League players.
Did you have a head-to-head matchup?
This season, No1zzle and Crimson played they played 4 times.
They played 4 matches in May. Crimson won the first match 3-2, and No1zzle won the second 3-1 for a split. In June, No1zzle won the first match 3-2, and Crimson won the second match 3-1 in a split. So they are very even, folks.
Yeah, and all time, including the playoffs, they've played 22 sets against each other. No1zzle has won 12 and Crimson's won 10. So even all time, they're very even. And also this match here, this is going to be best of 5 sets, not one. It's not going to be one match or one set. It's going to be best of 5 sets. So the first one to win 3 sets. So we will be here for a while. This won't be over in 10 minutes. Oh no. So
competitors, are you ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. All right, are we ready? Do you want to do a countdown or? All right, we'll do a count. It's starting in 3, 2, 1. Pills. And they are playing on level 14, speed medium. It's the way we play the whole season of Virus Busters League, so we're just keeping that.
Looks like Crimson got the first combo in.
That was a good combo there from Crimson.
Nice combo. Big brain combo by No1zzle.
We've been sitting around joking all afternoon. It just got very serious.
It is just amazing watching these two play that it's hard to say anything.
For those who may not be familiar with Dr. Mario, this is a game very similar to Tetris. It's kind of a top-down falling block puzzle game. You start with a bottle-shaped playfield that is full of viruses of 3 different colors, red, blue, yellow, and you have the pill-shaped pieces that fall from the top of the board. If you line 4 of one color up in a row, that will clear those pieces, and if you make 2 clears with 1 pill, that is called a combo, and it sends garbage to the opponent. And making combos and sending garbage to your opponent is the overwhelming main strategy of versus Dr. Mario.
Yeah, when the combo's coming down, the opponent can't play. And that's probably one of the more frustrating and fun parts of the game. When your opponent sighs and grunts and groans because he cannot move.
Yes, and you can win by either clearing all of your viruses or by topping your opponent out. And at the higher levels of play, most games will end in top out. Right now, both players are still kind of in that middle
mid-game.
I would think. Yeah, neither player is necessarily safe, but neither player is out of danger.
Crimson has a slight virus lead of 27 to 24. Those leads can evaporate quickly.
Crimson has a lot of combos set up right now. Once she starts getting the right pieces, she's gonna go on a roll. Yeah, the virus count is not as important as it is in like the speed running, mainly because most games will end in top out, but also the state of the board can just change so quickly. If someone gets 3 or 4 combos in a row, just the whole board state changes, and whoever seemingly had the lead, it can just swap back and forth, especially between 2 players of equal skill level. Ooh, that was a crucial garbage there from No1zzle there.
Crimson managed to lower her board and keep her out of danger.
Yeah, Crimson handled that really well.
Another blue garbage that may be messing up a plan, but we'll wait and see.
Yeah, and Crimson's basically out. Probably has the better board right now. Crimson's No1zzle has her column 8 is a little jammed up where she's gonna have to do some horizontal clearing. It's usually less efficient to clear that way. It's harder to make combos while clearing horizontally. And Crimson's, all of her columns are open to continue to combo. really at every stage of the game, you have to continue to combo. There's no point that there's no point to just like let your foot off the gas, because as soon as you let your foot off the gas, your opponent will combo, and these players especially, if one of them kind of gives the other a window, they will take the opportunity. They're both really good players.
We're heading towards our end game. Crimson has 6 viruses to No1zzle's 9.
Yeah, both players getting a little higher up their boards.
Speed's getting a little faster.
Crimson does have more combo potential set up here.
You can really hear the combos firing off rapid fire.
Ooh, blocked right where Crimson was going to want to place that next one.
Feel free to add your insight, Choco Cat.
I don't have any insight.
We got Panban Richard in chat, last season's Virus Busters League champion. This is very close. Crimson has a more open board. Oh, those 2 combos. Crimson's close.
This double super
Yes,
helpful.
there. Ooh.
Crown 1.
I have to remember to breathe. Well, I'm like, get your breath.
It was so loud in here. All afternoon it's been like,
I'm focusing on hearing you guys. I'm in my head.
it's been so loud, and all of a sudden it got really quiet once we started playing. Okay.
All right. Crown 1 goes to Crimson. Okay, big breath, big breath. Commentators had plenty of time to breathe because we were staring so intently at the game.
Okay.
You can count it down.
Okay, I'm going.
Well, that's going to send a combo right back to Crimson. Ooh, little misdrop there from No1zzle.
But she got her.
Oh! I
The
didn't.
remote on.
Yeah, it's the remote. 100%.
Ready?
Yeah.
All right. Even Steven. Those both opening moves looked identical. Wonderful play.
Oh. A little bit of a misshift there. Both of these players, they're both very good players, but they have pretty different play styles. Crimson is very aggressive early, and No1zzle's a much more defensive player, certainly for like one of the high-level players. Just really hard to get her in trouble because she always has an out. She always kind of leaves herself, you know, the underneath. Like right now, she can clear the yellow horizontal. Crimson is much more just attack, 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 and against a lot of opponents, that is going to beat them. And I do think that Dr. Mario is a similar kind of game to, like, say, a rock, paper, scissors or boxing, where, like, one style beats another style. And, you know, just because one person beats one, you know, just because one person beats one person doesn't mean they're going to always beat everyone. And bit of a misdrop there, but Crimson still has the underneath to get out of that.
These players see the board so well. I can't understand what they're doing because it's so great.
Right, No1zzle getting a little high up. Crimson's columns 7, 8, and 9 are higher than she would want, but they're still pretty accessible, so I don't think this is really going to be too much of a problem. And now No1zzle has a lot of combo potential set up to get out of this, which is something she's so good at, is getting out of trouble with combos.
No1zzle was a wee bit stuck, but Fortunate Garbage cleared her column 7 and 8 earlier.
Crimson now is kind of confined to about 4 columns there in the middle. You can play pretty proficiently even when you have like 5 or 6 columns available, but once you get down to 4, you get really kind of RNG dependent, to not just to get out of it, but to get out of it with combos, because like I said, you always have to be comboing even when you're digging.
You know, not wanting to give anything away, No1zzle looks pretty clear on her board. Huge combo by No1zzle.
It's gonna send the combo right back to her. This is a situation where even though No1zzle has a big virus lead, if Crimson can kind of clear up her board, she can still win this game just by creating combos. And you see how quickly this is turned around, where No1zzle's in a little bit of trouble now.
You know, looking at No1zzle's board, she had one key mismovement by the controller, and that led to her taking time to having to clean up a mess.
The drop speed of medium, in speedrunning, the speed never really gets fast enough to become an issue, whether it's medium or high speed. But in versus, when you have these long games, the speed will eventually become, big misdrop. The speed does eventually get pretty fast, whether you're starting on medium speed or high speed.
I can't believe I weaseled out of that, to be honest. I thought I was done. When it was down to 4 columns, I was like, well, that's it.
Yeah, 4 columns is hard to get out of.
Yeah, you got the field goal set up, and you couldn't get it through the uprights.
Alright, I'm ready.
Crimson once again with the first combo. Amazing.
These two players do play each other a lot, and just in practice, so they are very familiar with each other's moves. They know, you know, all their strengths and weaknesses. The more you play a player, usually the more you can kind of adapt to their play style. Ooh, that's... No1zzle handled that misdrop really well. And Crimson just does not stop making combos. That's her thing. And she's about as good as anyone at pure comboing. What a great combo from No1zzle. Seeing those multiple layers where you see how one pill is going to fall into another to create combos like that just takes a lot of skill. Oh, we have we're down to a decider in the first set.
Very good, let me know you're ready. Okay, I'm ready.
Similar opening moves. Wonderful. No1zzle pulls off the first combo. Nice save from No1zzle.
Yeah, playing on that top
Playing
row
up
there.
dangerously high and got out of it. Same with Crimson. Amazing.
See that little undertuck there from No1zzle, that's something she's so good at where you can't block it with a combo and she gets out of danger. Oh, and Crimson is...
Great save by Crimson.
She got the pieces to get out. And combos.
Woo! The doctor
Boy.
gave Crimson just what she needed. Amazing.
That arm shot
Amazing
was so
patience.
Waited and waited.
Amazing.
I was like, how far can I push it?
Nice combo there again from No1zzle. No1zzle definitely has some of the kind of the most complicated combo setups of anyone in the scene. Crimson's combos are a lot more straightforward, but they're usually just very quick and efficient. And kind of the rate at which you can combo is a really big part of of versus Dr. Mario, just being able to set off a lot of combos quickly, not letting your opponent have a chance to kind of like build what they want.
When you have to face combo after combo, that's frequently known as the stun lock.
Crimson's kind of been jammed up in the same like 5 columns for a while, but she's still just making a lot of combos, and No1zzle's not getting away. She's not getting free, so this is still very close with either player.
Yeah, you can never count either of these players out.
Crimson's now opened up one more column, and that's going to send a column right back to No1zzle. And Crimson's still very much in this game and in this set. Because even though it looks like No1zzle has a big virus lead, these can turn around really quick, and Crimson definitely has the capability to do that.
Will she have enough time? That's going to be the question. One of the things with No1zzle's board being so clean, the pills take forever and the garbage takes forever to drop down.
Yeah.
It just slows you down.
Yeah, when you're kind of midway up your board like Crimson is, you can make combos a lot faster, because even pushing down, the pills don't take as long to fall to the bottom, and No1zzle playing near the bottom of her board has to push all the way to the bottom, and it just takes longer to set up combos. So a player near the midway, near like the midway level of their board, can just make combos faster. And Crimson's really brought herself right back into this one now. No1zzle only has 2 clears left, but both of those clears are... Okay, there's one clear. Now she has the 2 reds, but they're kind of buried. Not really...
I could have a tough time digging out of this
Yeah.
one.
It's only 1 clear remaining, but it's... There's not really an obvious way to get to them. But like always, you just have to continue to combo. You can't just rely on you can't just try to clear those remaining viruses. You have to continue to combo. That's like the DM Hero kind of, you know, wrote, I guess, the early Bible of versus Dr. Mario, which is always be comboing.
The remote keys. They're on the left.
Yeah, this is one of those boards
4
where
to 2.
this could very easily end in top out, even though both players only have a few viruses left. And the speed will become a factor. Now on medium speed, it takes longer for the game, for the drop speed to become like too fast to play, but it'll still get there. Okay, No1zzle is creating a little bit of opening here to get to her final 2 viruses. She'll probably be looking to just clear the yellows and blues horizontally.
Will the pills that she needs come?
Will Crimson let her get there with just
Right.
the combos? No1zzle, in addition to being a one-way flipper is also a hybrid tapper. So I think
Got it.
I think No1zzle at the higher speeds has a little bit more flexibility in her piece movement. Similar to the way Swong plays, if people have ever watched Swong, like with either his controller cam or his...
I just broke that
Oh,
part.
oh, wow, that was close.
That was so
Oh my
close.
God.
All right, nice horizontal clear.
This has only been one game.
That's one. You've been warming up all afternoon. I mean, you know, you're gonna burn yourself out.
Oh my God, I know.
Okay, we'll give one. Right. So No1zzle gets one crown for a set crown, and that's the first of. They have to win 3 sets, so that's only 1 set. And chat is a lot of GGs from chat. Crazy game 5. Great digs.
So for those who don't know, August is the signups for Virus Busters League. We'll be starting in September. September, October will be match play, and November will be playoffs again. So direct message me, Doc, and sign up. We have 2 levels. We have Extreme, and we have Mild for those who are maybe just starting out, or you just feel we're not quite as fast as the elite players.
Where's the chat?
Yeah. That's on Twitch.
Yeah, you guys can start whenever you want.
Alright, here we go.
Ready, go.
So No1zzle is player 1, even though she's playing on
The right
your
side of the
guys'
screen.
right side. Yeah, we just have it reversed. Crimson in a little bit of early trouble. I don't think it's anything she can't get out of.
This is classic No1zzle, just pounding.
Ooh, nice
Ooh,
move
nice.
from Crimson on the top row there.
Nice by Crimson, but classic No1zzle, pounding the other player into submission.
Both these players are very serious about their Dr. Mario.
They're just great.
They're just, yes, they take their practice very seriously, and they both want to win this very bad.
Crimson's 6 and 8 columns, pretty high up, but I'm sure she'll find a way to get out of it.
Cat Pants is also a one-way flipper. No1zzle is a new fan.
Doc is too. Doc is A dominant. A button dominant.
And yes, if players want to play versus Dr. Mario, but maybe don't have the time to play a full season of Virus Busters League, or don't have a Switch, there's also the monthly checkup tournament. I believe it's... Is it
Like the second
It's-
Tuesday run by Leviticus.
This month it's going to be on the August 22nd. It is played using Fightcade. I don't know if we're supposed to mention that, but yeah, Fightcade. And if you don't know what that is, there are kind of tutorials in the Discord, and that's just a one night a month versus tournament. So much more convenient for a lot of players.
No1zzle's opened up a 14 virus lead. Board looks pretty clear. But here comes some garbage just to gum it up at the wrong time.
Crimson is close to opening up, like dropping all of her columns. And we have dogs out on the patio that are trying to break into the house. No1zzle looking very clean. I would say it's just kind of a classic No1zzle game where she just kind of stays out of trouble, and in the meantime just sending combos when they're available. She always keeps a very high combo rate.
Yeah, exactly.
One of the main strategies is to minimize the number of clears that are not combos. So game 1 of set 2 to No1zzle. I know No1zzle did what Swang is looking at. Swang would have done that. Always looking for the horizontals. OV money, Swang would have, like at the very beginning. I mean, at the very beginning of this round, Swang would have set that double yellow or whatever on top of like the horizontal setup. Swang's always looking for that.
That is a good strategy if you think, what would Swang do? I'm a big fan of both these players, so what would Crimson do and what would No1zzle do is a good mantra to follow.
Both players playing pretty high up right now. Crimson definitely has the safer board. A lot of combo opportunities for both players here, so someone is probably going to roll off, you know, a series of combos here.
Both these players, what's safe for us, they're in total control and they're not worried about being caught so high.
See, I know Crimson now has a bit of an umbrella over her columns 7 and 8, where garbage can't fall on those columns, and she has enough columns to continue to attack, and that's a nice adjustment there from Crimson. And yeah, she has a lot of combos set up here. Perfect piece for there for No1zzle to get out of that danger. And now No1zzle has a lot of combos set up, ready to send back to Crimson.
We thought for a moment we might have seen a fat log.
I was going to say, someone is screaming, Flindo, that they didn't get a fat log there. Again, both players very even, really, neither one really out of danger, neither one
I feel neither
really
one has an advantage.
Yeah, neither one has an advantage. It's just going to be who can send the most combos from here on.
You know, some of it is dependent on the random number generator throwing the right colors when you need them. Nice setup for a sweet T or an L by No1zzle.
Not cooperating right now.
Sorry, my dog was up all day.
No1zzle with a very open board at the bottom. Still has quite a few viruses left.
I'm gonna get that fat log one.
There we go.
Oh.
Nice combo there from No1zzle. It's always important to continue to combo at all phases of the game.
And with an open bottle, one more color, one more yellow.
Well, that yellow took a long time.
There's
Are you lady? Yeah. I was like, this is it. I'm just waiting.
Also have virus count. Oh, okay.
Alright, in
Okay.
match 2, No1zzle's up 2 crowns to none. Don't count players out.
first combo to Crimson
first combo
and
to
second
Crimson.
combo and second combo. And that just kind of set Crimson up for another combo there as well, so
Both players look out of danger heading into the mid game.
perfect pieces there for Crimson. And that really didn't land where No1zzle wanted. Kind of blocked all of her setups. But as usual, No1zzle always has a backup. Very flexible player. It's why she's so good. And No1zzle will be in Phoenix this coming week. Crimson, I think, is still undecided, but No1zzle will definitely be one of the contenders to win that tournament as well. She's really looking forward to it. And
I'm not looking forward to it.
well, yeah. I mean, my hopes for that tournament got lowered way down as soon as I heard No1zzle was going, but it won't be Vegas again.
Always a chance.
There is always a chance. That's a good way of looking at it.
Sorry, folks, for the silence. It's just enjoyable to watch these two play. It's just it's like going to the museum. You don't want to talk. You know, and then they both play and move so fast. My brain cannot keep up with it.
Yeah, they're both making a lot of very difficult decisions very quickly. The board's just ever changing in verses.
Oh, that might be it.
Don't get him excited, Tate.
Oh!
It was the speed.
I was like hyper tapping too fast and bumped it too far over.
I hate that.
So that is the second set now to No1zzle.
Ugh. My body
As-
hurts.
Crimson's not out of this, and the way that these are best of 5 sets, Crimson can still afford to lose a lot of individual crowns to still win. But she has to win every set now.
Oh my goodness. It's a bummer because they're so close, but it looks like a shutout if I don't win one. Okay.
I prefer it to be over.
You know, this is really a first for us having a live in-person head-to-head matchup. Usually, Crimson and No1zzle would not be playing each other in a finals. They'd be playing in the semifinals, as in the past. We used to switch it up and have sort of like an East Coast, West Coast playoff style.
And people can come back from, being close to being out. When Doc and I played earlier these playoffs, Doc was 1 crown away from being out, and he came back and beat me 6 of 7 games.
What? I was not aware. No, Barrett and I play very even, and it is a great matchup to play against him, and he is a fierce competitor. He did not mention he beat me in Las Vegas in a tournament.
Well, I was going to let you bring that up.
Oh, jeez.
Crimson now has really opened her board back up. No1zzle getting a little higher than she was.
You know, watching No1zzle's board, I know she had a couple of plays that she had planned, and I think the controller did not behave as she would have liked.
Very quick plays from No1zzle. She doesn't take very long to think about anything. She already knows where she's going to play everything.
Nice triple by No1zzle.
Do you pause it?
No, I'll have to.
You want me to do something with it?
She got her head stuck in the
Oh,
Oh yeah, she did.
No1zzle's dog got her head stuck in the gate.
Oh.
Okay. First game to No1zzle.
Oh my god.
Oh. Oh.
Oh my goodness. That's the puppy.
For posterity.
Oh no!
It's. You get some butter on that.
Head stuck in the gate. That is how I feel when I play either of these two.
Okay. Ready? Yeah, go.
We're taking a picture of her stuck in the gate. Dog. Oh my gosh.
Ooh, right at the top there by No1zzle.
Great save.
Great save, yeah.
Can I help you? I don't know if I can figure it out.
Alright, and Crimson's out of danger.
Out
Out of immediate danger. Well,
Oh, that was perilous.
and so Crimson's columns 1, 2, and 3 are cut off right now, but again, it's not that big of a deal as long as she can continue to, as long as she still has the ability to keep comboing. Because as long as you can continue to combo, you can always win. You always have the advantage if you have a better combo ready board.
But as No1zzle's comboing, it's just gumming things up on the other side for Crimson.
Oh.
We might need to get some Dawn or something.
Okay, No1zzle needs to take care of her
I
dog.
have this. It's like
Is
spray.
that bad?
We can
Oh,
get
she's
her out.
in the.
I knew it was gonna happen one day.
I mean, can I dilute it? Oh, it's spray.
Yeah, spray.
Oh.
She's probably just growing, and then eventually her head got just big
A
enough.
rag or a towel?
And this is another first for the Virus Busters League.
Yeah, there's a No1zzle has a gate that has squares that are like maybe a 5-inch, like 5-inch by 5-inch square, and her dog stuck her head in the gate and now can't get out. So
If you want to check the Virus Buster League channel, here's a photo of the dog and the gates.
That's Franca. Franca stuck.
Franca's the puppy.
Yes. Okay.
How ironic. Choco Cat is helping the dog. Cat and dog working together.
And Sam's just staring.
No1zzle has 3 dogs, two
Two
Frenchies and a Boston. When I got here today, one of the dogs just immediately jumped in my van, ready to go for a ride.
Ready?
All right.
All right.
This is a match point.
This could be
Crimson's back is against the wall.
Some quick early combos there from Crimson. Good comboing by No1zzle. Oh, the big miss. That really just kind of killed a combo opportunity from No1zzle. Again, she just continues to send combos. You're never really out of it as long as you can continue to combo.
And No1zzle had the unfortunate field goal setup, but she got out of it. Nice drop combo, or a double at least.
Big T there from Crimson. And No1zzle has opportunities to get out here.
Crimson dangerously at, No1zzle dangerous at the top, but got out of it. Well done, well done.
So No1zzle's out of danger now. Her columns 1, 2, and 3 are still a little higher than she would like, but
He's stuck. Let me call the phone. Can I take my phone with me?
No1. Tell my dog to come down here. I have an emergency.
really nice vision there for that combo from Crimson. No1zzle getting a little higher than she would like, but she always seems to have an out.
We thought some unfortunate garbage blocked her, but she got out of it quickly.
Crimson doing everything she can to
Stay
kind of
alive.
end this game right now. But No1zzle is definitely one of the hardest players in Virus Specialist League to top out. Oh,
And just as we say that, it's the commentator's jinx.
It wouldn't move. You ready?
Crimson stays alive. No1zzle just never got quite the pieces she needed to get out there.
Which one? The Bronca.
Really?
And I think I left my phone out there.
That's a classic No1zzle move there to kind of clear the combo from underneath. It's very difficult to block that. Both players pretty even right now. Crimson a little high, but it shouldn't be much of a problem.
You know, I think in the early rounds, playing up at the top is a little bit dangerous, but it's okay. Definitely you want to be up there in the later rounds. Breaking news. Dog is safe. Dog is out.
Oh,
Oh.
that is gonna give.
No.
Oh, still looking good. The doctor really needs to help out Crimson here.
Nice piece movement there by Crimson to get those all the way over to the right. It's much harder to move pieces to the right than to the left because the rotation of the piece favors the left side.
But as Crimson was working so hard to get out, No1zzle is quickly running away with the game. Very clean board.
Ooh, that's not where Crimson wanted that over the middle.
They were trying to get in here. That's why.
Oh, and Crimson. Oh, and that's gonna be it.
Good game.
GG.
That is,
Thank you.
and that is No1zzle's first Virus Busters League win. Her fourth season, her fourth time in the finals, and that's her first win.
For the weird season, we nominate her Vaccinator Victorious. Well played by both. These are both great elite players, and it's hard to cheer for one over the other. So we hope you had a great viewing and enjoyed the match between these two.
Do you want to come over here and say anything, or
Oh, no.
Either player.
challenge anyone for Phoenix?
Hi, everyone.
Congratulations to No1zzle and Crimson. Great players.
Thank you.
You
Thank you
want
guys
to
for
bring the
streaming.
dog
This was
on stream
awesome.
to let everyone know that she's safe.
They're all okay. They live to annoy me another day. This is the one.
Oh, that's the one?
This.
You gotta go back. Oh, this is the big one.
She's the puppy.
This is
Chloe's stuck in.
this is the puppy. You got stuck in the gate. She's okay now.
How are either of you feeling?
That was stressful.
That was stressful.
That was very stressful.
I know it got so serious.
Yeah.
As soon as we said go, it's like. All right, guys. I think that's gonna be all for the stream. I'm gonna end, and we will see you guys though in Phoenix in just a week. Myself, I'll be here. Barrett, I'll be there. Doc, Choco Cat, No1zzle, Crimson is a maybe, and then many other people from the SoCal area and people coming in from out of town. I know Larva's coming, Betty's coming, so yeah, there'll be a lot of really good players there in Phoenix in just a week, and that'll be also streamed, and you'll be able to see more versus Virus versus Dr. Mario next week. So thank you all for watching.
You could do some casuals if you wanted.
Well, I don't think we need to.
How long
I
did
mean-
we play for?
Yeah, what time was it?
Like 7:45, 6:45, right? We said 6,
About an hour.
7:45. We played for an hour.
maybe.
Yeah, it didn't feel like an hour.
Did it feel like an hour?
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
That was stressful to watch you guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream. So.
Bye,
See you later,
everyone.
All right.
folks.
Yep. Bye, everyone. Thanks for watching.
Yeah.